Alright now, so we're gonna get into laying some of this concrete. Tell us a little bit about what we got going on here. So this is of course the walkway that we're building up to the house. I got this mixing bucket. Currently what is in there is 2 80-pound bags of quickrete. And I got these forms which create the walkway. As you see, I got to lay one out right here. You just alternate them 180 degrees every row. These 2 80-pound bags of concrete will do 3 of those forms. No, I'm sorry, 2 bags, yeah. 1 bag will do a form and a half. So 2 bags will do 3 forms, which is usually, I do 3 at a time or so. Sometimes I'll mix this twice and do 6. That way it evens out instead of having an odd number. But anyway, so this is what we got. Put the 2 bags in there. I think I put 3 gallons of water in there to mix it. I've been mixing it with that whole concrete mixer, probably worked real good. And what I do, I just take this spatula thing, mortar, and I just pour it in there. Shovel would work, but yeah, got my old man chair right here. Whew. So we'll see if we can get set up a little bit and see what we got going on. I can't see nothing on this thing right here. Let's see what we got. Let's try that right there, maybe. Try that. And I'll try to talk a little louder right now. I got my old 80s on, jamming out, so I can't really hear, because I'm deaf in my left ear and got a music playing in my right ear. So, anyway, so yeah, what I do is I just grab me a spoon and I fill these holes in the form up. Get them pretty close to the top. Put enough in there, and I push it down into the corners. Got to get them into them corners. Makes it look really good. Back it down in there into your form. Oh, here's the big one. But I think they got the quickrete forms. They got a couple different forms. I think this is like country walkway or something like that. I don't really know why I picked this one, other than it's just the one I picked. It's like cobblestone. But yeah, this is, put it in there and just make sure you get it all into the corners of the form, like so. There's a little one. The little one's a little tough. You got to work them in there pretty good. Like so. Need a little bit more up in the front. Like that. Got to too much, you just scrape it in there and pat it like that right there, and pushes all the rocks down and gives you a nice top surface. So I don't know, this is probably not the right way to do it, but this is the way that I am doing it. And I think they've turned out pretty good. We had these rubber mats over here, walkway of them, and a few times a month or a year or a couple times, especially during the spring and summer, the dogs will get a hold to them. I guess frogs or whatever go underneath there looking for grubs. So the dogs are chasing those to see what's going on, and they dig up my rubber mats, and I'm constantly having to fix them. Not constantly, a couple times. So I decided to do this. Well, they can't dig them up. And also, we don't have streets and roads and stuff like that out here. So this will also help with the dog's toenails to keep them trimmed, because they do run up and down this path, and the concrete will help them keep their nails trimmed, which means that we won't have to spend the time to do that, and that's a win-win situation. The dogs are getting their nails done, and I don't have to do it. So anyway, this is all you do, and I think the results are pretty doggone good. If you want a permanent, it's mostly permanent because it's not concreted into the ground, so you could probably actually lift these up and take them out if you don't like them. So we'll call it semi-permanent walkway. It's something interesting, you know, all them yuppies with them nice yards. Hey, this would be good. But out here, I don't really care what it looks like. It's serving a purpose, and that purpose is giving us something to walk on to get to the house. It's not dirt and grass. And it also cleans our shoes off before we get to the house. And it will also help the dogs with their nails. So for me, this is a great idea. I bought, and I don't know how much, I didn't do the math on it, but I bought 60 bags of concrete, figuring, well, those actually give you a bulk discount if you buy 50. I knew that I would need more than 50. How much more, I don't know. So I bought 60 because I figured that I would use 60. And even if 60 gets me to the end, then I can have some extras. And I can use concrete, you know, wherever. I'm always looking for concrete. So that's what I did. I bought 60 bags. And I can't remember. I had measured this walkway just to kind of get an idea. I don't remember how long it was. 60 bags will get me very close, if not finish it. I think we spent $250, $249, something like that. $2,500 in concrete and the forms. I bought them at the same time. So yeah, I think that's it. Now that we got all those filled in, just want to see maybe where you short at a little bit. I see that this one could use a little extra. I just pat it down like this right here, and that kind of gets all your air bubbles out. Gives you a pretty nice semi rough texture to walk on. Some traction when they're wet. So right there looks pretty good. Looks like that's what we're going to leave it at. Now, so I have 2 of these forms. However, you can't put them to the side because it would be too much of a gap. So what I do is I let this one sit for just a little bit. And then what I'll do, I'll take it up and I'll use it here. And I'll go ahead and set the 3rd one in place next to that one. And it'll hold all that together. And then we can do the next 2. Heat my concrete. I probably put a little too much water in this one. So on the measurements, you just got to find what works for you. Here in South Carolina, we got a lot of humidity, so I probably didn't need as much water. But it'll be all right. What I'm doing now is I'm just stirring my concrete a little bit, just for a second. Getting it up front so I can paddle it out into the form. Alright. Now, so with our form, it's got these little handy handles on here. Just want to kind of wiggle it up and kind of pick it straight up. And then we just put the next one right here beside it. Like so. And then we're ready for the next one. That's that. Then we got our next farm right here. Uh-oh, I stepped in there. Yep, I did. So with that, you can just work it out. Like I said, this is country stuff here, so it's all right. I ain't gonna mess with it a whole lot. So that's it. So I'm just gonna do this here, and I'll probably speed it up on the edit unless there's something important come up. All right. The postman kind of dropped my mail off. Sure, them guys got a heavy job during this season right here with all the Christmas packages. Which, I mean, I don't know. That's how we do it. Order that stuff online, cause me and public ain't no good. I can't do a whole lot of public. No sir. Got a great wife. She doesn't make me go into public. She does all the public. I can't do it too much anymore. I don't know. I can't do public. I don't like all them people. So she does all the public. About the only public I do is I go to Tractor Supply and Lowe's and stuff like that. But that's about all. And I can't do a whole lot of that. I was watching a video. He was talking about being switched on, and I don't watch a lot of them. I don't watch a lot of them tactical channels. It's just a bunch of not all. I've seen some that are pretty good, and then I've seen some that dudes gonna get on there and talk about this and that and what they gonna do. Yeah, the problem is they ain't never been nowhere. My buddy Sketchy, he knows what I'm talking about. You ain't never been nowhere. You can't tell nobody nothing. What are you telling somebody? You can't tell nobody nothing. If you ain't been somewhere, tell them, Sketchy. Sketchy, tell them now. If you ain't never been nowhere, then you can't say nothing. Just sit there with your mouth shut. All these plate carriers. Now don't get me wrong. I actually do not have a plate carrier. I do have my body armor from when I was in the Army, the Boy Scouts. And it just hangs out in my office. Not that I gear up. But if things went horribly wrong and I had to defend this area, my area of operation, and there was beans flying, I'm probably gonna put my plate, not my plate carrier. I don't have a plate carrier. I have interceptor body armor. I would probably put it on and see if I could borrow a buddy's gun or something, and I would do what I had to do to defend my little homestead. So yeah, my days of tacking up, taking out, whatever, are over. If you see me with some body armor on, oh, we in bad shape, my friends, bad shape. But again, like I said, I do have some interceptor body armor that I brought home from the sandbox, and somehow wasn't accounted for, or either I paid for it via the supply system or whatever. I don't know how I ended up keeping it or whatever. I did remember I turned in some, but I think what happened is we changed from the Interceptor to the other body armor, and they just didn't take up the Interceptor or something. Some kind of foolery that the government does. Anyway, yeah, if you see me with body armor on, that's a bad day here on the farm. That means somebody's shooting at me. And it's not that I think somebody's shooting at me, it's somebody's actually shooting at me. I might have to go talk to my buddy. Maybe I'd call my buddy Sketchy, and we can get something on, get a buzz on for sure. But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. My memory is shot. I'm just gonna do my concrete. Think happy thoughts. Till I can't think happy thoughts, you know. Go borrow somebody's gun, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking about investing in a gun. Anybody got ideas on a good gun? What should I buy? Leave that in the comments. I'm an unarmed American citizen. I rely on the police. I'm gonna shut up now because that's talking foolery. Anyway, so that's the second one done. Get my little chair up here. Lift that up. Get this one out. And then we can put this form. I hope it'll fit. Oh, it's tight. Put that right. Get my old man lazy fat boy chair. I can't tell if I'm yelling or not. Like I say, I'm pretty hard hearing in my left ear. And I got an earbud in my right ear listening to some music right now. So I can't really tell how loud I'm talking. I don't think that I'm using the old command voice, because my solar flex ain't flaring. So I think we all right. And y'all just chilling over there watching concrete dry, huh? I probably need to move that camera a little bit so we can see what's going on with this third one. So that's what I'm doing now. Just working on this third one, filling it up just like I did the other ones. So on another thing, another buddy that I watch, another South Carolina channel, Palmetto Prepared. Oh, Anthony over there, Palmetto Prepared. Man, that fella, he killing me, man. He keeps putting out these cooking videos, and me and the wife are trying to do a little better, eating a little healthier, and I can't keep up with his videos, man. I keep wanting to try some stuff. And we're going to. It's just trying to run it into the routine. And I guess I'm gonna have to do some of the prep work since she has not seen the video, and so maybe I'll do that today because she's out and about in public, going to visit family, I think. So maybe while she's out today, I might try me to cook one of them pizzas that he's published out there earlier this week. And then when she comes home, that'll be a nice little treat. Because I very seldom, if ever, and I mean ever, do the cooking. Not that I can't. We share responsibilities. My responsibility is maintaining vehicles. Her responsibility is maintaining the food and what we eat, which is good. Like I said, we're trying to do better and eat healthier. So she does pretty good with us. But yeah, old Anthony, if you ain't watched him, go check him out. Palmetto Prepared. He does simple recipe, or not simple recipes, very limited ingredients, which is good. You don't want a whole lot of processed into your food. So the less ingredients you can put in there, of course, the better it is. Yeah, he's got a few different things on there that I'm definitely wanting to try out. And I think today might be the day that I try some of that stuff while my lady wife is out in public. Get some of that prepped up. I think we got most of the ingredients, if not all of them, here on hand. So I shouldn't have to run to the grocery store. As you know, I don't do public. The grocery store isn't too bad up here. Of course, we have a general store right down the street that would probably have what I don't think we have are the use packets. With that being said, I think I could probably get those at the general store. Which that I could easily do because there's not usually a whole lot of people in there. And if there is, they're from around here, and good folk, I guess you could call them. Got old Anthony over there at Palmetto Prepared. He's a good fella. The only thing I got is he always be wearing that doggone globe and anchor and eagle. I don't know what that's all about. Probably a Boy Scout, I think. There ain't nothing wrong with being a Boy Scout. I like them old Marines. They're funny. They eat crayons and stuff. Oh man, was I say was, you know, you can't say that around a Marine. Oh man, a Marine. So I like them Marines pretty good. They good folk usually, especially after they get out and they quit eating crayons and they got some sense about themselves. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't get mad at me. I have utmost respect for anybody that serves, doesn't matter what branch. I'm Army, was Army, and I'm going to tell you that the best branch to serve in is going to be the Air Force. Just because I think they take care of you a little better. Don't treat you so much like a bullet catcher. Alright, so that's my 3 bag. No, 2 bag. It was close. It was definitely close. It's a warm day. I keep seeing out the old peripherals that honeybees keep flying by. So that's good. I ended up grabbing some kind of pollen from somewhere.
Alright. There's that one. Pull this one up. There we are. Alright, so.
That right there. 2 bags of concrete with my form flow, whatever, quickretes. Yeah, so we're getting a little closer. Got to go all the way to the gate. Anyway, hey, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, guys, go check out Anthony over there at Palmetto Prepared. And of course Steve at Corsair Trainers, if you're into the gun thing, training and prepping and stuff, which we do, but I'm not too big. We pretty secluded here. And hey, y'all stay safe, watch your buddy's 6, do what you can do to be a good person, and thanks for tuning in, and we got your 6. We're out here.